Dr. Roslyn Layton, a tech policy contributor at Forbes, recently wrote an opinion piece for the DC Journal, questioning the United States Securities and Exchange Commission's (SEC) treatment of Ripple and XRP. This article was later taken down by Forbes, sparking outrage within the XRP community. In her piece, Layton raised questions about Bill Hinman's 2018 speech, suggesting that the SEC may be picking winners and losers in the market contrary to its mandate. Welcome to XRP Insider. We provide the latest news of XRP Ripple. To stay updated with exciting news, please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. To know more, please watch till the end. Hinman's speech, which the SEC claims to be sufficient guidance for the emerging market, asserted that Ethereum is not a security. As Layton points out, this is the only thing resembling guidance from the SEC. This has left the policy researcher perplexed by the agency's decision to go after an Ethereum competitor, which matches the criteria outlined by Bill Hinman. To clarify the SEC's motives, Dr. Layton has filed a motion to unseal the Hinman documents. She believes that these materials related to the drafting of the controversial speech would clarify whether Hinman was motivated by his alleged conflict of interest or if regulators are confused, which could justify confusion among industry participants. As a result, Dr. Layton titled the latest version of her article "Time to Unseal the Hinman Documents." Layton ultimately posits that the SEC's stance and the general lack of clarity on crypto in the U.S. are hurting investors and innovation. The American failure to create a regime for crypto only harms investors and innovation, the very things the SEC purports to protect, Dr. Layton wrote. While the SEC has handed over the Hinman documents to Ripple, its lawyers are still seeking to keep them sealed, per omnibus motions filed in December. The agency's attorneys argue that opening the documents to public scrutiny could hamper the ability of officials to debate policy freely. However, Dr. Layton opposes this stance, citing Congress directives, the First Amendment, and common law precedents. It remains unclear why Forbes opted to take down the article, as both parties have yet to respond to requests for comment. Baylord Incorporated, a United States Securities and Exchange Commission registered investment advisor and broker, allows investments in XRP, which it says is generally viewed as a currency. In light of the extremely complex nature of the legal analysis regarding cryptocurrencies to determine which ones are securities and which ones are not, Baylord has decided to allow investments in three cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP, that are generally accepted to be currencies and are not currently subject to regulation by the SEC, the firm writes on its Code of Ethics page on the SEC website. While it is unclear when the firm initially wrote this, it was last updated on January 4, 2021, nearly 2 weeks after the SEC filed a complaint against Ripple alleging XRP to be an unregistered security. A member of the XRP community on Twitter shared a screenshot of the page, which has caused speculation that Baylord's Code of Ethics could be a possible source of support against the SEC's claims. It will not be the first time public documents have referred to XRP as a virtual currency. In a lengthy thread last December, attorney John Deaton pointed out several instances where government offices and regulators referred to or implied XRP was a virtual currency. As highlighted by the attorney, the U.S. Government Accountability Office and the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network in 2014 and 2015, respectively, referred to XRP as a virtual currency. More to the heart of the SEC case, the agency itself, through the Hinman speech, disclosed that decentralized network assets do not constitute securities. A year later, as Deaton pointed out, the SEC, in its digital asset framework, says that crypto, which Dr. Layton also pointed out that the lack of regulatory clarity and inconsistent enforcement of rules in the crypto market is harming both investors and innovation. She urged the SEC to create a clear regulatory framework for cryptocurrencies, rather than picking winners and losers in the market. While the SEC has handed over the Hinman documents to Ripple, its lawyers are still seeking to keep them sealed, arguing that opening the documents to public scrutiny could hamper officials' ability to debate policy freely. Dr. Layton opposes this stance, citing Congress directives, the First Amendment, and common law precedents. It is unclear why Forbes removes Dr. Layton's article, and both parties have yet to respond to requests for comment. In related news, Baylord Incorporated, a registered investment advisor and broker with the SEC, has allowed investments in XRP, which it views as a currency. In a statement on the SEC website, Baylord said that due to the complex nature of legal analysis regarding cryptocurrencies, it has decided to allow investments in 3 cryptocurrencies, including XRP, that are generally accepted as currencies and are not currently subject to SEC regulation. It is unclear when the statement was first written, but it was last updated on January 4, 2021, nearly 2 weeks after the SEC filed its complaint against Ripple alleging XRP to be an unregistered security. This information has been shared on social media by members of the XRP community and cited in Attorney John Deaton's brief filed on behalf of over 75,000 XRP holders as a friend of the court in the SEC v. Ripple case. Deaton argued that even if the SEC wins against Ripple, it is unlikely to win against its executives, as the agency must prove that it was evident to the ordinary person that XRP was a security, which may be difficult to do based on the available records. The SEC case against Ripple has been ongoing for over 2 years, and investors are eagerly awaiting the outcome. If the case is found in Ripple's favor, it is expected to positively impact the price of XRP. In conclusion, the treatment of Ripple and XRP by the SEC has been a controversial topic in the crypto industry. Dr. Layton's article raised questions about the agency's perceived unfair treatment of Ripple and XRP and suggested that the SEC, citing Hinman's controversial speech, may be picking winners and losers in the market contrary to its mandate. The lack of regulatory clarity and inconsistent enforcement of rules in the crypto market is harming both investors and innovation, and it is essential for the SEC to create a clear regulatory framework for cryptocurrencies. CoinPrice Forecast predicts that XRP could hit $1.54 by the end of 2022 and $2.57 by the end of 2023, while Wallet Investor projects a more modest increase, with XRP reaching 92 cents by the end of 2022 and $1.04 by the end of 2023. However, it's important to note that these predictions are based on various assumptions and factors, and there are no guarantees that they will come to fruition. Ultimately, the outcome of the SEC versus Ripple case will have a significant impact on XRP's price and future prospects. In conclusion, the SEC versus Ripple case has been a topic of interest and controversy within the cryptocurrency community. The treatment of Ripple and XRP by the SEC has raised questions about the agency's perceived unfairness and inconsistency in regulating the crypto market. Dr. Roslyn Layton's call to unseal the Hinman Documents could shed light on the agency's decision-making process and clarify if regulators are confused or if there are conflicts of interest involved. The lack of clarity and regulation in the U.S. crypto market has also been cited as a hindrance to innovation and investment. As the case awaits a court decision, investors and crypto enthusiasts are closely monitoring XRP's price and the potential impact of the outcome on the cryptocurrency market. While predictions vary, it's clear that the outcome of this case will have significant implications for the future of the crypto industry. We would like to make it clear that this is not a platform designed expressly to offer financial advice, and we are not requesting that you invest in any particular business. This is just a route used to deliver instructional material to your door. See you again soon on XRP Insider, the leading source for cryptocurrency news.